Oh, no sound. No sounder at the beginning. Same sounder, dude. It's the same show. Restart it. It's the same show.
No, you wanted the movie thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
I'm sorry.
So
My bad.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of I'll Watch It Later at the Concession Stand. This show is a little different than what we do. If you listened last week when we did career opportunities, we told you that this was coming. So how this works is we all pick a movie and then we do a snack show. Why? Because we like snacks.
it's our show.
Yeah. And just as I love movies, I love snacks. I love finding them. I love going out and looking for them. I love sharing them with people. And we have a plethora today. It won't always be this much, but as our first show, we felt like we really needed to bring it. So if you're like, hey, man, what's going on here? Well, first, let me introduce everybody. I'm Aaron, proprietor of the I'll Watch It Later podcast and the Snack Show, here with my best friend Jordan.
Hi, everybody.
And Scott,
Hello.
who is the producer, and my brother-in-law, whom I love very much, even though he drives me nuts. So how this works is the same as the movies, 0 to 5 score. Once again, I am not very. I give out 5s. Okay, if it's good, tastes good. If I'll eat the entire package, it's 5. If it sucks, if I won't touch it again, it gets a 0. And then up through the ranks. The 3 is about 3 is above average. 2 is average.
3's kind of middle of the road.
Yeah, no 3.
3's good.
3 means I'll recommend it
Yeah,
to you.
3's good.
3 means I will buy you a pack and send it to you.
I was going to say, 3 for me is like, I'll eat it again. I may not go out of my way to go buy another
Right.
package, but I will, I'll try it again, maybe recommend it.
Disclaimer: we ain't sending nothing to anybody.
No. Well, I might. Hit me up on Facebook. I might send you something.
Aaron might do it.
Yeah, if I can find it.
We're poor podcasting dudes.
And if you hear some stuff going on in the background, we have a lot of snacks in front of us. We have waters to cleanse our palates. So yeah, we do this just like the movie show. We can't really break this down because there's no John Hughes in the back writing for Wendy's or anything like that. But we will tell you where you can find the snacks. We try them ourselves, and then food is more subjective than movies because everybody has a different palate. But I am a very fat man who loves food, and I feel like my opinion isn't more important, but it's it matters because I live for food. I love it. I love food. I know that's a problem. I'd probably see a therapist for, but I love food, man. It's so good. So,
Well, and a lot of these snacks are, like we were saying, is they come out with a lot of limited edition things. They come out with like weird flavors. They come out with like unique stuff. That's the type of stuff we're trying to find.
Right.
We're not going out there being like, hey guys, we're gonna try strawberry Pop-Tarts today.
right. No,
Have you guys heard of sour cream and onion chips?
yeah.
They're amazing.
And that's the biggest thing is it's all new stuff. If it at least needs to say new on the package, which it looks like everything we are trying today says new. So I'm really excited about that. And then sometimes we'll bring in maybe limited edition stuff you've never heard of. We'll do foreign snacks, but
I was going to say, I'm going to bring in shrimp chips. I'm going to bring in all kinds of cucumber Pepsis from Japan. It's going to be great.
yeah, no, we will do foreign snacks, but we don't want to live off foreign snacks. We want you to be able to go out and try these things. Nothing makes me happier than going out with Scott or going to the store, finding something new, and then we all come over to my house and try it. It's a lot of fun. I used to do a segment on Facebook called Fat Guy Eats Oreos. I am going to move that segment here, so anytime there's a new Oreo out, we will be doing it. And I think we'll probably add a video element to that. Not to the whole thing, but the Fat Guy Eats Oreos, and you guys can be on with me. So without further ado, let's get snacking. We will do a do a clockwise fashion, and we will start with Scott. And we have a very special snack that we're going to try on the first episode. One that's just, we need listeners, so we want to make it pop. But we're going to start with Scott. We're going to get to Jordan. We'll go in rotation. What did you bring for us today, Scott? It's a clockwise. It starts there, it goes there. No, the clock is there. So if the next one would be Scott, then me, and then you. I'm 6, he's 3, you're 9.
Things that I learned in kindergarten.
Oh my.
I got a couple things I brought. I want to start with the popcorn first, because I think maybe it's like I don't know. I'm thinking it's not going to be the best of what we have.
I do have to say there has been a lot of popcorn, snacks. Like the other day, I'm at the store. I'm sending you guys pictures of things, and I came across probably 3 new popcorn flavors at some point.
I have to, quick disclaimer, no bias, but I hate sweet popcorn. There's only one sweet popcorn I've liked in 10 years, and it was the Captain Crunch flavored popcorn. I'm going to give these the fair score, but
bullshit.
Sweet what?
I believe I bought you popcorn.
Well,
the cinnamon toast crunch popcorn.
That's what I said. That's what I was talking about.
You said Captain
Crunch.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. That's what I meant.
Okay, if you're listening out there, also we need Captain Crunch popcorn.
I know.
That would be
I don't know why I said
fantastic.
Captain Crunch popcorn. I am so sorry, everybody.
That sounds great.
Yeah. No, it was the cinnamon toast crunch popcorn you got me at Sam's Club. Phenomenal. And
it is pretty good.
I love regular popcorn. I like the salty, buttery stuff.
So you're not like a kettle corn.
I don't know. I don't like
person.
kettle corn, and everyone thinks I'm crazy.
Yeah, I'm not
because
big
I love
into it either.
Sweet and savory things. I think chocolate covered pretzels are good. When it comes to popcorn, though, sweet popcorn it doesn't do it for me. I keep expecting like a buttery crunch, and it just never comes to fruition, or it's way too sweet.
You just never get that with kettle corn.
For me, when you got those like
fuck you.
When you had those Christmas tins that had the 3 flavored popcorns, my go-to was like the cheddar one,
cheddar,
and then the regular, and then I would eat that caramel gross
bullshit.
Yeah.
My aunt's favorite stuff was like Cracker Jacks. What I would do?
I eat the peanuts out of those. And get
I
the
was
prize.
just gonna say I will eat the peanuts out of the Cracker Jacks. Give me fuck off popcorn. But so all right, Scott, what's the first popcorn you'd like us to try?
Well, the brand is Cookie Pop.
Cookie Pop.
Made in America. Low sodium, non-GMO popcorn.
So the quality isn't great. Got it.
They didn't salt the popcorn at all.
But since we kind of started out with the whole fat guy eats Oreos, we're gonna do fat guy eats Oreo cookie pop popcorn.
Okay. Woo.
Honestly, that one sounds really good.
Yeah, so we're gonna dig into this this Oreo flavored popcorn.
So you said you found these at Five Below, but I have seen this at both Fry's and Safeway.
Yes.
So if you are looking for the snacks that we are trying,
and I know if you have a Sam's Club, I think they're available at Sam's Club as well.
I'm not gonna lie,
right.
like just putting my nose up to the bag, these smell really good.
They smell exactly like an Oreo.
It smells like someone crushed an Oreo
and then put it on top of popcorn.
So far, so good then.
So yeah, I like the way it smells in the bag. Like it does dissipate. I mean, obviously the bag's keeping a lot of that smell. Like if you have it in your hand and you're trying to smell it, it loses a little bit of it. It still smells really good though.
I already know what I think of it.
Okay.
But
so each piece is not created equal.
No.
There's some that don't have the flavor, and then there's some that taste like it's got a melted cream with pieces of cookie in it.
Right, and the ones that do not have the flavor taste like stale ass popcorn. It doesn't.
Just boring popcorn. But when you get the one that has the stuff on it, it's good. It tastes like an Oreo.
Yeah, that's great. Oreos taste fine. It doesn't work. It's not good. The popcorn that doesn't have anything on it needs salt or butter.
Okay.
All it is crunchy popcorn flavored Oreos. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like I opened a bag of fucking popcorn, unsalted popcorn.
Okay. So individually,
I'm upset, fat guy.
This is gonna upset him for me. Individually, they're okay. They're not the great because that's right. You're getting some of them taste different. Some of them aren't as layered with that flavor. These are the kind of things that you shove a bunch in your mouth.
Right.
And honestly, I really like them.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm with you. I don't like a lot of the sweet popcorns. And
well, here's my problem.
When you put a lot in your mouth, you get that cream flavor, you get that little bit of cookie, and then you get the texture of the popcorn.
You know what's
you don't
better?
even taste popcorn.
You know
And-
what's better than eating that popcorn? Eating a fucking Oreo.
Right.
There's no. It's pointless. It's just making it easier to shovel it in your mouth. Oh, do you want Oreos? Well, I want popcorn.
But
I see
that's
what you're
our
saying.
show is. It's the gimmick of a fucking Oreo flavored popcorn.
I can just
Okay,
eat
so
an
then,
Oreo, brother.
then what would be the difference than, all these Oreo flavors that are supposed to be flavored of something else?
No, that's
You're going to
different.
get like this salted caramel brownie
Oh, no,
Oreo.
no, no,
Why
no,
don't
no.
you eat a fucking salted caramel brownie? That's the essence of what they're trying to capture
I
here.
guess,
And honestly,
man, but
you
it
throw
just-
a handful in your mouth, you're not going to be
It
upset.
doesn't work for me. It's too sweet. First off,
Well,
It's-
yeah.
and give me the salty popcorn if you're gonna do that.
Okay, so I mean, I know you don't want to have to change what you're opening the bag. So if you threw a bunch of sea salt into there,
Maybe.
and then ate it, would you feel a little bit better about this
sea
snack?
salt and butter. Add sea salt and butter to
So
it.
a little melted butter with some sea salt on top of these would make it a better snack for you.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't have to modify out of the
Right,
bag.
right.
I understand that, and that's not what the essence of trying to rate these out of the bag is.
Exactly.
If you
I
can,
could
if
see
you
a
can
moment-
imagine, if you can imagine it, it's like taking a bite of an Oreo, taking a handful of popcorn.
But right,
That's kind of what it tastes like, which is good.
Taking
I
a bite-
honestly I didn't hate
well,
these, and I kind of want another
I didn't-
handful.
I didn't
of
hate
them.
Taking a bite of unsalted popcorn, like popcorn I made on the stove. That's the problem. The popcorn doesn't taste good.
But do you need salt with the Oreo?
Yes, sweet and salty. That's the point of the snack. Otherwise, it's just gross ass popcorn.
I mean, I do think that popcorn is better served with salt. So
I agree.
I get that, and that's why I think part of my problem with the sweet popcorns is that you're right. You lose that salt component. It's just it hits you over the head with that sweet flavor. But honestly, like
I'm glad.
I'm not gonna go out and buy these out just for the hell of it. But it was tasty. Like I said, don't eat it individually. You have to put a bunch in your mouth.
Once
and
again,
that's the problem with it
I'm
being
biased
so
ab-
segmented.
I'm biased
flavor-wise.
about the popcorn stuff. It's the popcorn stuff that gets me. Let's try these
Right.
Twix ones.
You wanna
Is it
try
the is it the
So-
same brand?
It's the same brand of
So it's
the
gonna be-
candy pop,
Unedible fucking popcorn.
but it's the Twix flavor.
Oh, man,
which
ugh.
I love Twix.
Me too.
I
Yeah.
love Twix. And the hard part for me is, and this is, I'm not trying to like say that it's going to be bad or good. The best part of Twix is the cookie, the crunchy cookie.
I
in the
agree,
inside.
and that's why. Okay, so I grew up loving Twix. I always had the caramel with the cookie. My other favorite flavor that they don't do anymore is the peanut butter. Now people are gonna say, "No, there's peanut butter Twix." No, it's not. Fuck you. They put a chocolate cookie with the peanut butter now, and that's what the peanut butter one is. And that's not what it used to be. It used to be peanut butter with the cookie in a regular Twix with the chocolate over it, and that was a phenomenal Twix. And they got rid of it. They did the cookies and cream. They did the mint at some point. They did all these other flavors, and they got rid of it, and they replaced the cookie, the brown cookie, with a chocolate cookie, and it changes the flavor profile of the peanut butter. So I have a high expectation of Twix because I love that. Is honestly one of my favorite.
Well, don't have an eye expectation of fucking popcorn. Because I can tell you right now,
Cookie
don't
pop, you fucking failed this one.
Hold on.
It doesn't taste like Twix at all.
It's just
All right, I'm gonna do one individual.
let
It
Jordan-
tastes like caramel popcorn.
Honestly, it smells like.
there's no caramel.
No.
It does smell like caramel. Like if you smell it in your hand, it smells like caramel.
It's just chocolate. It's just chocolate on popcorn.
Yeah.
There's that to me. That's a disappointment. The Oreo at least tasted like Oreo. This one just tastes like it's got chocolate drizzled on it.
Yeah, I don't get the Twix out of this.
Oh, Jesus. This sucks.
Welcome to the last.
No.
fucking convenience one.
I get it. I mean, by the
I'm
end,
gonna bring in all those other popcorn.
No, please
ones.
don't.
No. The Smart Food has made 2 other flavors I sent you guys, and we're gonna try.
Now let
them.
me put a statement on it. Is it's not unedible and it's not bad, but it's just popcorn with chocolate.
Yeah, that's not Twix.
But there's other things you can get with popcorn and chocolate and do the salty and the sweet.
Yeah.
The problem is that the cookie, they're so concerned about the sweet that they don't care about the salty. They just gave you a bag of stale, unedible popcorn and was like, here's chocolate on it. Like, I can go out and buy a Twix. That's what I'm trying to say. Make a Twix that tastes like popcorn. Okay? I don't care.
I would almost want like a nice bag of freshly popped popcorn,
Right.
a little bit of butter and salt, and then you cut up a bunch
There
of
you
Twix.
go.
Or I think they make the Twix like powder that you can buy.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Throw some Twix
Or
powder
don't.
on top.
Yeah.
I think that would be really good.
My favorite thing to do at the movie theater, when I was I mean,
Just go to the bathroom 5 times. 'Cause you
I
have
went
small
one time and I had to cough a lot. What was it? Oh no, you buy popcorn, you take the bunch of crunch, you pour it in, and you shake it up, and you get that chocolate and that salt and that butter. Oh, nothing fucking better. That stuff sucked.
Yeah, I would say that between the two, I would say the Oreo was definitely a better flavor.
Let's rate them. Let's.
But to me, the
don't fall
Twix one was
behind.
not good. So, oh yeah, all right. So
So the cookie one. I'm gonna let Scott go first since it's his snack.
Cookie one for me was a 3.
Wow,
It was
you would
3.
recommend it to somebody.
I
You
think
would tell
if
you would
you
go
like
out there and let my kid try it.
Yeah, if you like Oreos, you're gonna like
Abuse.
that one. It tastes like Oreo and popcorn. I mean, there's nothing more that you can say about that snack. Is if you like Oreos, you're gonna get it with that popcorn.
But okay, I'm not gonna keep.
I mean,
saying that. I'm not-
honestly, I agree with you. It's selling the name of Oreo. It tastes like Oreo.
you know I love Oreos.
Exactly.
It's my favorite cookie.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm giving them a 1. Get them away from me. Get them out of my house. I don't want anything to do with them. That I'll never eat them. I can go get that bag of Cinnamon Toast Crunch popcorn and finish it before I'd ever touch those 2 bags again.
Do it.
They're both a 1.
Pour milk in the bag and just eat it.
I just no. It's anytime you bring popcorn in here, I'm going to be harder on it than anything else. I'm not going to give every popcorn a 1. Those just really miss the mark. The popcorn is unedible. It does not taste good. It doesn't have any salt on it. It's bland. You get the taste of the Oreo. If I'm rating it on just if it tastes like Oreo, yeah, sure, it does.
I agree with you on the Twix.
The Twix,
I agree with you on that one.
but the rest of it, it's just there's other things that have done it better. There's a reason I guess that's at 5 below, whatever. So yeah, 1 for me for both bags. What about you, Jordan?
I'm gonna give the Oreo ones a 3.
Okay.
I mean, I would recommend getting them. They're delicious. Like I said, if you eat them in a handful, you get every flavor note of an Oreo cookie. Yes, I'm eating semi-stale popcorn. That's what you're gonna get with bag popcorn at all times, no matter what.
I
I'm
disagree.
sorry. Yeah.
Smart Pop doesn't do it like
Fuck
that.
Smart Pop.
You don't
They'll
like
never
Smart-
sponsor this show. But no,
don't like
they,
Smart
they
Pop?
no, I like it. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
But no, those were good. Like I would eat those. Like I really would. If that was a bag in my house, I would eat the whole bag.
More for you.
No,
I
no
probably-
expiration date, so we don't know how long they were sitting on the shelf. But
God damn it.
Eternity since
I
the
do-
Oreo was invented.
I do agree though with the Twix. They're selling a name that it has no resemblance to. And for
doesn't match up.
me, you could do it better. I've had better. I would give those a 1. I mean, they just name alone, you're trying to sell me Twix flavored popcorn and you gave me chocolate drizzled stale popcorn.
Yep.
Yeah, so that popcorn fucking sucked. Anyways, so we're just gonna keep on moving here. Scott has one more, but we wanna switch it up a little bit. So I brought in today Pringles Wendy's spicy chicken. I found these at Walgreens. It's the only place I know you can get them. I don't know if there is any other place you can get them, but it's Wendy's spicy chicken chips. It has a picture of the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich on it with the bread and the tomato and the lettuce and the chicken. So it better taste like all those things. Let's pop these open. Figure it out.
Now, do you know if these are store exclusive type things?
I don't
I've
think-
seen Baconator at Walmart, but I've never seen these at Walmart.
I don't
I've
know.
never seen Baconator anywhere else.
I've seen these at Fry's, and you got them. Where did you get them?
Walgreens.
Walgreens. So yeah, so they're out there.
So the can and the chip honestly smell like cardboard. They do. They
have no
just do.
smell.
I don't. Like I've said this before. You've heard
Absolutely
me. I
no
don't
smell.
like Pringles. Like
Right.
Regular Pringles are okay. I think maybe even the sour cream and chive or whatever.
Smells like a stale chip.
They just they smell like fucking cardboard.
Maybe-
I don't like anything that you think is a chip and they correct you and say they're a crisp. I was like, no, you're a fucking chip.
Maybe they send these to Walgreens to die or something like that. You know what I mean?
Isn't that where they go to Five Below?
Walgreens gets a lot of stuff to die, but they get a lot of exclusives too.
They do.
Everybody gets some weird stuff because I was looking for, and not to say that I won't get it if I find them, but Dunkin' Donuts had iced coffee Jelly Belly beans
Interesting.
that were exclusive to I want to say it was Walgreens, but I think it was like Rite Aid. But I'm sure you could find it in a place
Well,
like either Walgreens or CVS.
And Walgreens, honestly, is the only place. Excuse my mouthful of food. Is the only place I've found those candy corn that's supposed to taste like a turkey dinner. That's the only place I've seen them. And I almost grabbed them because I've never tried them, but you have sworn me off of them, so I haven't done it.
They are fucking disgusting. Dude, when I tell you that it is the grossest thing I've ever put in my mouth, I'm not joking.
And he was in the Army.
Yeah. Anyways, these chips are, they're okay. I mean, they definitely do not taste like a chicken sandwich.
There's no chicken. And we had a long time ago, we had the chicken ramen Pringles, and I loved those because I like chicken ramen.
Right.
They have that powder, that chicken powder taste.
These have a slight back end taste of that same chicken flavor that the powder has, and a little bit of heat. It just chicken ramen ones just did it so much better.
I can taste the heat. I can't taste any of the chicken at all.
It's so faint.
The initial bite is just a plain Pringle, and then afterward you get a little bit of the heat. It's not heavy. So these are not like spicy. You can't eat them. I probably get my 5-year-old to eat these.
This is like a spicy plain Pringle.
Yeah, and then you get a little bit of like if you were to eat the powder out of the chicken ramen, and that's
It's
essentially how
not
it
terrible.
feels.
I mean, it's not terrible.
It's just not it's kind of pointless.
It's, again, if you're going off the brand name, it markets itself as a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich.
It does taste nothing like it, and that's my favorite combo from Wendy's is the spicy chicken.
If it just said spicy chicken, maybe I'd be like, yeah, you're right. It's spicy chicken.
It's the same thing with the Twix popcorn. It's selling you on Twix. When you bite it, you don't taste Twix.
Well,
I want a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich in a chip or crisp, and I'm getting chicken ramen powder and a little bit of cayenne pepper.
Well, I like the Baconator, and I had the Baconator chips, and they were fucking gross.
Yeah.
These aren't gross. These are just nothing. They're nothing. But, I mean, they're not, like, offensively nothing. I wouldn't recommend these to somebody. I wouldn't be like, if you want a spicy chicken sandwich, then you need to go get these. I'd be like...
I'd sit and eat them.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
I'd offer them to somebody.
No problems.
And that's the thing. Like, I would eat them if they were there, but I'm not going out of my way to buy them.
And they're not overly spicy. So
No.
that's, I mean, if you're not into spicy stuff, I mean...
It lingers on your tongue and on
you
your
can
lips
definitely
a little bit.
taste it. Taste the spice.
But, yeah, if you're selling me a Wendy's chicken sandwich, this is not it.
What do you guys give it?
For me, I don't know, probably a 2. Like I said, I'm not big into Pringles. I don't really sit with a lot of their flavor profiles. The only one that I I can eat a whole can of is the plain ones, and it's just because they're salty. I think that's part of it. Is that if I'm craving something really salty, that's a good salty snack to have. But for the most part, a lot of their extra flavors, a lot of their limited editions, they fall flat for me. Maybe it's the texture. I don't know, but these are a 2. Like, I'm eating them, but it's because they're in front of me. I won't go out of my way to buy them. I'll never eat them again. I can't say go out of your way to find them. If you see them and you want to try them
they were like $1.
The different factor, like, ooh, that's neat. Try it, but yeah, it's a 2.
Yeah, I agree. It's a 2. Plain Pringle with spice on it is what it is, and I wouldn't even say it's a spicy Pringle. It's just kind of hot and it's good. I like regular Pringles, so a 2 because I'm not gonna suggest them to anybody. But if I saw them at the dollar store, or I was wandering through Walgreens again and they were $1, I'd buy a can.
Yeah.
So
it's same 2.
2. All right.
Similar.
So we're all pretty.
Probably you lose points because you're marketed as a chicken sandwich.
Right.
If
it tasted like a chicken sandwich, it would have been a 4.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's cleanse our palates here.
Moving on.
So we got Jordan. Jordan has brought us in a snack.
I brought in
Water.
as I take a water break. That was the worst time to do that.
That was weird. It was almost like we're
I'm
doing
not
a
gonna
show
edit
or
that
something.
out. Let's just make it look bad. I brought in the new Snyder's of Hanover Twisted Pretzel Sticks Jalapeno Ranch.
So I love Snyder's of Hanover. I would literally bathe in them. I would bathe in their delicious buttery flavor. The hot wing one, or the buffalo one, and the honey mustard one.
That's the image I'm
I like
get out of my head.
I like the bites. Yeah, like the buffalo
bite.
flavor bites. I think there's the mustard.
Right.
I think there was another one that I've had that I really liked, but yeah, those
I've
are my
had
go-to.
I've had the butter ones, and the butter ones are amazing.
Yeah. I want to dip them. Dip them in the sauce.
Do you?
So, yeah. Let's try these.
So they don't really smell like jalapeno.
Where'd you find these at?
I found these at Walmart.
Okay. Ooh.
I mean, there's a lot of seasoning on them.
A lot of seasoning.
First look at them, there's a lot of seasoning. There's
Okay.
actually some big chunks of salt.
And I think Snyder's is pretty good with seasoning. They do those, like I said, the pretzel bites, and they're always loaded. Like, they're just heavily loaded. Sometimes they're even almost too much with some of the buffalo flavor. They get really heavy-handed with the flavoring. And I think that serves these very well, because then you definitely get a lot of flavor. The one thing I do notice is that you think they are going to be hard pretzel. They're not. They're soft.
And they taste like butter, and they taste like ranch.
They really just taste like butter and ranch.
I'm going to roll naked on these.
Yeah.
Oh, please do.
They taste like Cool Ranch Doritos.
Save it for the video component of this.
Except for like,
It's better.
yeah. These are fucking good, dude.
I don't get jalapeno, though.
Nope.
Zero.
Zero
No
jalapeno.
jalapeno flavor.
That's the only thing keeping me from giving this a 5.
Again, if you like ranch, and like Aaron said, if you like Cool Ranch Doritos, these are better than a Cool Ranch Dorito, in my opinion. You know what the pretzel tastes like to me?
What?
It's the difference between a saltine cracker and a club cracker.
Yeah.
The club cracker has that buttery, kind of smooth flavor. These have that same quality of like a club cracker.
These are so heavily flavored
Oh, they're fucking
that you
great.
get, just like when you're eating Doritos, you get a lot of that flavor powder all over your fingers. Like, they do not shy away from
Those are
the
staying
amount
there.
that they put.
Those are staying in the closet.
Damn it.
Oh
These
my
I would
God.
buy. I would
Yeah.
go out of my way to buy these.
I'm not gonna lie, these are fantastic.
These are a 4 to me. And they would be a 5.
I think
Except-
it's the same thing with the other things. It's branding. You sold me jalapeno. I'm not getting jalapeno.
None.
I'm getting ranch, and I get a very heavy, buttery,
Yeah.
smooth flavor on it. They're soft. I'm gonna give it a 4 too. I mean, I think these are great.
4 if it would be a 5 if they had any type of jalapeno in it, but you
A
don't.
little bit of that heat from that the
yeah,
Pringle.
the Pringle.
Put the heat on there. Add it to this, and these would be a solid 5. But right now, I'm giving it a 4.
I'm not mad at all. I mean,
No, these are great.
it's a 4 for me. Again, they lose points because there is no jalapeno. That's not a breaking factor for me.
No,
God, no.
no. That's why it's a 4.
But if someone is expecting some heat or some spiciness, you're not going to get it from
You're gonna
these.
be sad.
So this is the flavor that. So Lay's put out these mashup flavors. So they got Lay's Cool Ranch. They taste like absolute garbage. You had me try them before. They don't smell like Cool Ranch. They don't taste like Cool Ranch. None of that screams Cool Ranch. I don't know why they're doing that. These are closer to that Cool Ranch flavor than those are. And these are fantastic.
God, they're good.
They are good. I mean, but Snyder's doesn't. I don't think I've ever had a bad Snyder's pretzel.
I know they make sweet ones. I think
Do
I think they make the jalapeno, not the jalapeno bites. Sorry,
I don't need a sweet one.
the pretzel bites. I think they do a cinnamon flavor. I have to look that up, but I think they do something sweet. But honestly, I think their wheelhouse is good with these like savory flavors. These are really good.
It says big flavor on the bag.
I mean, that's my new nickname.
It does have flavor. If you're looking for that ranch flavor,
Oh, it's really
has it.
heavy ranch. Yeah.
it has it. It's got big chunks of salt on it, like the big crystals of salt. So it's not just a salty flavor. You do get that bite of salt in there. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's a good. I can sit down and eat the whole bag.
Yeah, like I said, I found these at Walmart. If you can get out and get these are fantastic.
Oh my God.
These are really good.
I don't even know what you'd eat them with. I just want to pour them on my naked body.
Friends.
So he still doesn't know what he would eat them with.
I don't have those. All right.
Those are great.
So
Okay, so
I'm hiding these.
apparently, so this is part of their. I'm looking it up right now. There's a new line. They're the twisted pretzel sticks. They make these ones. They make sour cream and onion, which now I have to find, and we're gonna have to try that.
Wow.
And then
Kind
they
of
make
vanilla latte.
yeah.
I was just gonna say that's probably it. Probably tastes exactly like.
I was gonna
those.
say yeah, but if it says sour cream and onion, I don't know. I have
You say
high
onion weird, but I kind of like it.
onion,
Onion?
onion,
Sour cream and onion.
onion, and then they make seasoned, which I don't know what seasoned
I want
is
that
supposed to be.
one.
Salt and pepper, probably.
It's just a buttery blend of spices.
Oh,
and
want
honestly,
it now.
You know what would
you know,
take?
I'll do
You know
it.
what would taste really good with this type of a pretzel twist is
Mustard.
like a pickle flavor.
oh, like a dill pickle.
Yes.
I've had dill pickle. The only really heavy flavored pork rind that I've had because I've been on a certain diet. I got to eat pork rinds because they're low in calorie, low in flavor, all that stuff.
Low in flavor.
They are. They're just it's filler, and you make stuff with it. But they make a dill pickle flavored, and it's the only flavored pork rind that feels like that's what the flavor is. Other ones, usually it's like, oh, these are buffalo, but it's not. It's buffalo, but you still taste pork rind.
I love pork rinds.
Me too.
Dill pickle. I will find them. I've had them. I might be biased. I'll bring them in. These are probably the best dill pickled pork rinds I've ever had. So dill pickle on these would be fantastic.
I was at a ranch market and I sent Aaron a picture of like a 4-foot pork rind.
Oh my god!
Was it? I don't
was
remember.
Huge. It
That's
was
funny.
Fantastic.
It was probably about 10 inches wide, and it
Just
was
the way Scott likes it.
at least about 3 to 4 feet long, and they were in these gigantic plastic bags.
Oh my god!
Scott
And
was
they were
ready
like
to bend
$7.
That sounds great.
So, all right, we got a couple more snacks for you. Each have one more. Let's get these out of the way because I really want to try that soda before it's hot.
Still cold.
All right, good. So, what's the other snack you brought us, Scott?
They are Post Fruity Pebbles cereal and candy bites.
So, the thing with Scott is he really, really enjoys bringing us cereal flavored popcorn and bites.
I think it just I don't know. That's what's out there.
See,
right
that seems
now.
to be the thing though, because I was going down the cereal aisle and I found other almost like I said, they look like smaller versions of rice cakes, but they're flavored like Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles. And then I've noticed that oatmeal is now going that route where every oatmeal is marketed toward Lucky Charms and stuff like that. I'm
Really?
like, oh my god! I'll send pictures. We'll post it up there. It is
So what this
ridiculous.
What this kind of reminds me of is Easter candy, where with that tin foil with the eggs.
Annoying
Yeah.
tin foil that comes off in 500 pieces.
God forbid
individually
you have
wrapped.
fillings and you accidentally left a piece on there.
Where did you find these?
Same place at Five Below. And they had the Fruity Pebbles, and they also had a Cocoa Pebble one.
Should have got that one.
I didn't get the Cocoa Pebbles because I was like, I knew I'd be disappointed, and I thought it was just going to be chocolate.
Well, you did Oreo and you did Twix. I would say mixing it up with a fruitier flavor than another chocolate flavor is probably.
So these say
better
it's a
served.
cereal coated in creamy candy, so it kind of looks like little like the yogurt bites.
Now
I
there
wish
are-
it was yogurt. If
now
it was
there are
yogurt,
two-
this would be a higher score for me.
So these are two different wrappers. They're just the same flavor and just different colored wrappers, right?
God, I hope so.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, you listen to us swallow and chew. I'm sure this is AMSR or whatever it's called.
These taste like white chocolate, which
I hate.
It's not chocolate, by the way.
Yes, it's not chocolate.
I don't care. You guys want to do a podcast about it?
Michelle Yeoh's chocolate podcast.
White chocolate podcast.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah, it does because it tastes like a white chocolate, but unfortunately the ingredients listed as white coating,
Oh God.
so it's not even like a white chocolate,
Oh Jesus.
and it's not yogurt. It's white coating, which is not an appealing way to describe
It
it.
tastes like Candy Quick, like the white Candy Quick that you put on the pretzels.
it's terrible. Listen, man, this
But
sucks.
it does taste like Fruity Pebbles.
It
yeah,
does, yeah.
that's fine. Okay, whatever.
This also tastes like those new Fruity Pebbles, fruity cereal
bars
Kit Kats.
or the bars. Yeah,
Yeah, and the Kit Kats, I think, have a better flavor for this because they have that crunch.
this is
It separates that weird flavor with that crunch. This doesn't do that as well.
This is lower for me because you have to sit here, spend 20 minutes unwrapping them, then you for a
They come in a box, and I did not. You don't see that they're individually wrapped
Yeah.
when you get the box. I thought it was just going to be like a bag full of like small
They
candies.
do. They do look like Easter candy.
And they look like the little Christmas balls that you buy.
They sell a bar. It's the exact same thing. It's a big white bar with Fruity Pebbles in it. It tastes exactly the same because I've had it. There'd be no reason for me to ever pick these up because if I have to sit here and unwrap each one individually, I'm gonna kill myself.
It's a kid snack. This is a kid snack.
Yeah, I guess. But even kids, I feel like would get annoyed by unwrapping everything.
Yeah, as
But
long
it
as you're giving them candy, they don't give
tastes like Fruity Pebbles, which I like, but there's really nothing more to
just
it.
don't
It's
see the
just
point of this.
It's very pointless. It's something
It's
you would-
marketing again.
I think if I was a teacher, I'd bring them in my class, and when you got an answer right, I'd throw it at you. So you'd have to spend the next 34 minutes in class unwrapping them.
Can you imagine?
It's a 2.5 for me because I like Fruity Pebbles. They taste good. They're very inconvenient and they're very
They definitely nail the
They're
flavor of
pointless.
Fruity Pebbles.
If I want this, I'll buy the bar, and the
Yeah.
bar takes 2 seconds to open. So
I'll
they're
just
an
eat Fruity
inconvenient
Pebbles.
snack, which is the name of this episode.
Inconvenient snacks.
It's a 1.
Yeah.
It's a 1 for me.
Really,
Yep.
a 1?
I'm not
actually
a big
shocked.
I'm not a big candy eater. I don't know.
That's my
Again,
nickname, Candy Eater.
again, it goes back to it's a pain in the ass to open these things. 2, I just had 2 of them. I am done.
Yeah.
Like if I ate any more, it's going to be sickening sweet.
Yeah,
Right, and I'm kind of the same way. Those are a 1. I'm the. For me, I gave the Pringles a 2, and I literally am eyeballing that can right now, and I could probably eat the rest of those. These Fruity Pebbles, they are so just cloyingly sweet and overly powering with the sweetness, and I don't want to eat any more of it.
I went higher because they do taste like Fruity Pebbles, and I like Fruity Pebbles.
Well, yeah,
They
they
do.
nail the flavor, but
The flavor's right, the flavor's there.
I think the vehicle to deliver that flavor. Had I not had those Kit Kats, maybe I would like these a little bit better. But because I've had those Kit Kats,
There's just
and
too many
because
things that simulate that flavor.
Right.
Easier.
it's a yabba dabba don't.
how are they still marketing the Flintstones? By the way,
know.
like I don't know any kids that have ever seen an episode of the Flintstones, but they
Yeah,
know
who's-
that the cereal is there, and then they get the little chewables. Like, have you even seen? Did you know there was a cartoon?
I mean, I did.
My kids have never seen it, and it's just weird.
Yeah, I don't think my kids have either. Now my daughter did try this and loved it,
Well, she's got a whole box to eat.
and she's 18. She come out and she's like, I really want to try that one, and I'm like, I've got to save them for the show, but if you want one, you can have one. And she was like, oh, these are the greatest.
She would throw the curve off, basically. Because,
Right.
Yeah. no,
Exactly.
these are not marketed for 30 and 40-year-old people.
Nah.
I have every episode of the Flintstones somewhere, but I can't find it. Like, I'm looking for it right now. I can't see it, but it's all good. I was just thinking to myself, oh, it's right behind Jordan. That's why. Okay. So, anyways.
Can't see around me. I'm fat.
No, it's literally right behind you.
I
See?
can't turn.
So, all right, and we're gonna save this for afterwards. Because I don't think this is gonna be a very good snack, anyways. But,
So do you want to go? Do you want to try? Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll go to mine. I got one more snack, and then we got a special.
right? Well, no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do mine, and then we're gonna do the.
That's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be the last thing. Okay, so I found at Walgreens the new lemon cream pie Pop Tarts.
So, full disclaimer: I had the peach cobbler, and I had something else. It was another. Banana cream.
Banana cream.
Right,
pie.
so they're doing kind of like a pie flavored theme lately, and yeah, for the while we were trying to find the peach cobbler. Now you can kind of readily find those. I saw those at Walmart probably about a week and a half ago. These I haven't seen anywhere else. I just happened to be at Walgreens picking up something, and I saw them right there at the end cap. We are trying them cold. Usually, people heat the Pop Tarts up. I feel like with a lemon cream pie, if you heat them up, that's just going to destroy what the essence of a lemon cream pie is. You don't think of lemon cream pie as being a hot pie.
I prefer
it's more
Pop Tarts
solid.
cold, anyways.
Just looking at them, they're just like regular Pop Tart. They got like a lemon cream on top, and they got what is it like?
I guess it's supposed to be a crust.
like a cookie
I
crust.
guess. It looks like mold speckles.
Yeah, it looks like these have probably been sitting on the shelf for like a good year and a half before someone touched them. All right, let's try these out.
First smell is almost you get the cream.
I don't
I
smell
don't
anything.
smell any lemon. I smell a little bit of the cream.
The lemon is very weak. For a lemon cream, it's very weak in lemon.
God.
If it had a little bit more lemon, these would be up there. There's nothing special about these though.
No.
When it comes to Pop Tart,
It's very muted.
this
The
is
problem is for me, for Pop Tart, I'm basic. I want the cinnamon sugar with the frosting, and that's it.
well, I was at
and-
Target yesterday. They had the pumpkin pie, and I'm gonna tell you right now,
Oh, I gotta
the
go.
pumpkin
I gotta go to
pie.
pumpkin pie.
Yeah, they're excellent.
Are they excellent?
They're excellent. Nom nom nom.
Yeah, these are
They're
weak.
they're
These
too
are
muted.
very, very
Yeah.
weak.
It's like somebody.
I've had lemon cookies, like those.
That's
You
what
know,
I
they look like the
expected.
Hydrox, like the Oreo, but they're like the white cookie
Yeah.
with the lemon cream. Those are stronger than these Pop Tarts. And I
that's-
don't know if it's because they're cold and maybe they would taste better if they were heated,
I doubt it.
but
the
I don't think
flavor is
that's going to bring it
there.
out more.
Like the flavor's there, the cream, the lemon. I could taste it, but when I have to sit and really pull it out of it,
Yeah.
like
I don't want to have to work.
it needs to be amped up by about 20-25%.
Yeah. It's okay. It's a
Shame on you, Pop-Tarts.
1.5 for me. I would never
But
be
see-
like, these are the ones I want.
But here's
No,
the
the
thing,
cobbler
like-
ones are good. Peach cobbler ones taste fantastic.
For me, Pop-Tart is not exactly like the high standard of flavor profiles. Though. Like I said, the only flavor that I really, really do enjoy is just the basic cinnamon sugar.
I
and
disagree.
Maybe a strawberry with the frosting, but otherwise,
Usually,
I don't like a whole lot of flavored Pop-Tarts because they're very hit and miss. Like these are a miss.
Yeah, they are hit and miss, but usually when they do flavors, it's overpowering and you can't even eat them. I expected this to be overpowering. I wanted that lemon flavor. It just
very,
meh.
very bland.
Now, I don't know if it was a thing or not because I'm not privy to all this information, but I guess they had like a what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Mystery,
Competition?
like a
Oh.
mystery flavor.
Oh,
And
Oh, yeah, I
from
did
what
see
I
that.
understand, somebody said there was like a biscuits and gravy flavored Pop-Tart.
shut your mouth.
I would eat that.
I'd try it.
I don't know if it's real though, but I heard that there was a biscuits and gravy flavored Pop-Tart
I
out
would eat
there.
that so much.
That would be interesting to try because most Pop-Tarts have been sweet.
I think Pop Tart as a brand, all of them have been sweet. The
Yeah.
only time you get like a savory flavor to anything is one of these like breakfast toaster strudel type things.
Yeah. So that would be interesting to me to try to find if
Oh my
it's
word.
actually a thing.
I would try that.
But yeah, it's
Ugh,
it's a 1.5.
that's gross.
If it had more flavor, it could probably push the 3 because I like Pop-Tart.
I don't see any Pop-Tarts biscuit and gravy.
I don't know where I saw it. It was somebody had mentioned
Probably
something about a mystery
It's
flavor.
probably fake in your.
I
That's
know
what
they,
I-
I
that's
know
what I
they
said.
did do
It
the
could be
mystery
wrong.
flavors. In fact, that you probably still find the boxes in the stores right now. But for the most part,
No,
I've never
'cause-
heard that, but I would definitely go out of my way to try it.
Me too.
I would make Aaron spend
Big
$60
Lots
on
or
the
something.
box.
I would for you.
6 months out of code.
I do like Big Lots. I do go in there looking for snacks. All right, so the last but not least thing we have snack wise,
Would you give those Pop Tarts a 1?
I gave them a 1.
Okay.
I a 1.5 because I would never buy them off the shelves, but they're not offensive.
And as much as I hate wasting money, I would be okay throwing the rest of
yeah,
this
I don't.
entire box.
I don't need them. Give them to your kids.
No, I would not do that to him.
So the last thing we have, physical, like not physical, but like hard candy food wise, is the Skittles Shriekers. This is a gimmick because I'm going to tell you right now, it's Skittles, where one of them is super sour.
Oh, is that what
Who's
that is? So
gonna
like
get
it's like the Doritos roulette, where like
Yeah.
one of them is super spicy and the rest of them are not.
Take a big handful because I want everyone to experience the sour one. But I'm just,
Is there only one in there?
No.
Or is there like multiples?
God, there better not just be one. That'd be really stupid.
Okay, so here is Shrieker Skittles, and then some are so sour they will make you shriek. So if I don't hear shrieks, then I'm gonna write the good friends at Skittles here. The packaging says "Beware if you dare," and of course they're
It's a skull. on it.
orange and Halloweeny flavored, and the colors are different. You're getting your purples, the greens, and like these weird orangey, yellowy colors. I'm gonna
And
pop all of them in my mouth.
I'm gonna
at the
tell
same
you right
time.
Others
now-
are the same thing.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If you eat Skittles individually,
You're a fucking monster.
you're a serial killer.
You're gonna put
you
you on
have
a
to
fucking
eat
FBI watch list.
Skittles by the handful.
Okay, so I don't think I got any of the shrieky ones.
Me neither.
So these are Skittles. Fuck, these are so gross.
Wow, guys,
I'm
we
not a
just did
huge. I'm not a huge Skittles fan.
we just
We're
did
just
a-
all sitting here with just gobs of Skittles in our mouth.
right. So I've gotten to an age now where Skittles don't appeal to me. Like I don't go out of my way to eat Skittles.
I hate Skittles.
I don't like gummy candies anymore,
Oh, I love gummy candy.
and I think it's just part of it. It's just like I don't like when they get in my teeth. These are gross. And to me,
Don't spit them in that cup.
it's empty.
Oh, I don't spit it anyway.
I mean, they do taste more like a tropical flavor.
did you guys get a sour one?
No.
There's no sour.
Oh, I think I got one sour, a little bit maybe. Hold on. What's the back say? These are garbage.
They're not very good. They taste like every other Skittle.
So here's the rattled raspberry, citrus scream, spine tingling tangerine, ghoulish green apple, which after last night I know better names for a green apple,
So here's what they did. They just took the
and
names.
shocking lime.
They just took the names and they went full Halloween on it
Uh-huh.
and did absolutely zero to the flavors.
These are not good.
I'm just trying to find a sour one. Do you get a sour one?
Now I have to eat one
Not
at a
at all.
time because I really want to try to find a sour one.
You serial killer. I don't think there is a sour one. I think it's just
They're,
all
they're,
of
they're
them.
messing with us.
It's just a gimmick.
No, because I just did one individually, and now I'm gonna go to jail. That had no. That was bland. Wow, these suck.
Yeah, Skittles are terrible. Instead of buying these, just literally do anything else with your life. It'll be more productive.
There's no sour.
Like the green apple. Okay, so that's sour, but not like Warhead sour. Like you taste it sour. You're stupid.
I don't hear you shrieking.
No, these are not. No. Like it's almost like an off-putting sour.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, try to find the green ones that might be sour.
I just ate a bunch of green ones, and they tasted like just apple.
Fapple.
This is good radio content. Just hearing our
It's
smacking
so
our
gross.
mouth against the
Yeah,
microphones.
leave every bit of this in. They need to suffer
Okay.
with us. Did you get the one?
I just got
I got
like
one.
a sour. It was like a sour apple. It tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
Right.
That's it.
Not
Okay.
unbearable.
Okay, then I also got a sour, but it's disappointing.
It gets you a little bit in the taste buds, but it's nothing more than like a Jolly Rancher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. All right, that's a.
Boo.
You know what? Fuck it. That's a 0. I would never get these again. I would never recommend
Same.
anyone buying these.
I fucking hate
These are-
Skittles
these
Zero.
are
You will never
disgusting.
hear Skittles again on this show.
I don't care if it was like, hey, we got pumpkin spice Skittles. Somehow it came out. I will never buy those. I will never bring them into this show. I hate these.
Step up your
Skittle-
game, Skittles. Give me like a Jack and Coke flavor.
Skittles is the worst candy.
That would be good.
I'll try that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, those are gross.
adult Skittles.
You
I'd be into
eat
that.
those fucking Skittles.
No, there's gonna go with the fucking lemon Pop-Tart bits that I left.
See, this is why we do it, so you don't have to go out there and waste your money
Please
No.
don't.
on these shit ass Skittles.
Go get some pretzel
So
too.
when you're standing there getting your Polar Pop at Circle K and you see these stupid ass Skittles sitting on the counter, just ignore them.
Right.
Just ignore them.
And their marketing, I've seen them in numerous stores in the Halloween sections that are starting to kind of pop up. Yeah, these aren't good, and this is the fun size, shareable, and like don't share these with anybody.
And if you think you're gonna buy these, being the cool adult that hands out full size candies and stuff, you're gonna be an asshole.
Why
Yeah.
do you hate children?
I would make sure my child never comes to your house.
Oh, okay. So yeah, those are a 1. I mean
Well,
0. Those
yeah,
are a 0.
0.
I would hate to inflate
I'm at
the score.
I'm at like a 0.5 because they just didn't do anything. They're not unedible.
I
mean,
don't. Do
they're
you like
kinda-
Skittles though?
Skittles
'Cause
are
I do not.
okay.
Oh no, I hate them.
They're okay, but yeah, I'm an adult. God damn it.
Okay. Anyways, Jordan, we're the main event. Go ahead.
All right. So I think
I am not looking forward to this.
no, I'm actually kind of upset.
If I think of what it's going to taste like, I'm cringing.
I last week it broke in the news that Mountain Dew was doing a flaming hot Mountain Dew flavor, limited edition. No one knew how to order it. No one had how to get it yet. Then they released them Tuesday. Believe it was August 31st. So Tuesday, August 31st, they released them on their website, and I was trying, and Aaron was trying, and I was lucky enough to get through. I ordered the 6-pack that they were selling, and lo and behold, it arrived much earlier than I expected. So
We were not planning on having this on the show.
No, and so we are going to try. So you don't have to because you can't because they're sold out everywhere. The Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. Now, I have
There's
to
a
hand it
caution
to
label on it.
there is a caution label. It says Flamin' Hot taste, and honestly, I love the branding of the can. Just right off the bat, I think it looks cool. I think it looks neat. I hate the idea of it. I hate that
the idea of it's
what
gross.
this is going to end up being. I don't like. But as far as branding goes, I have to give it to the 20-year-old snowboarders at Mountain Dew. They know what the fuck they're doing.
Hey,
man.
they suckered us into buying it.
The second I saw it, I was like, I have to try it, and I sure enough was clicking refresh constantly and was lucky enough to get it. So I haven't opened it yet. We're gonna open it up right now. In fact, we're gonna make it real loud for you guys. We've been shaking around.
Full disclaimer: I hate everything Flamin' Hot. I think Flamin' Hot Cheetos
It's true.
are
I
disgusting.
actually really love Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I like Flamin' Hot Lays.
I-
The potato chip version of Flamin' Hot stuff
I
is
think-
actually really tasty.
I hate walking into a store and everything has to be Flamin' Hot. It's an acquired taste. It doesn't taste good.
Now, on a side tangent, do you feel like that's how Nashville Hot's going to start going? Because people are
already there.
constantly talking about Nashville Hot chicken, Nashville Hot this, Nashville.
It's already there.
That'll be edited out.
No, it will not.
Okay, I want to.
All right.
I'm not gonna pour this out. I want to smell it.
Me too.
Okay.
Oh no.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna say what it smells like, only because.
I mean, the can looks like, if you remember the old, like,
does
you know,
smell like-
It just
Richie
smells like Mountain Dew.
Rich,
No, it smells.
Devil.
It just smells like Mountain Dew.
I disagree. It
Really?
smells like
You can't taste chicken, so I don't know.
No, it smells like Mountain Dew with
I smell Mountain Dew.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Really? I mean,
I
To
don't
me,
smell the Cheetos.
I
yeah,
do.
I don't either.
Well, the Flamin' Hot powder. I
I
guess.
smell Mountain Dew.
I just smell Mountain Dew. All right,
Whatever.
so
I don't
know.
pour it out. Okay,
Oh,
so
it's like neon orange.
so it is, okay. So
This is like they literally bottled cancer.
So this is this neon orange. In fact, I'm gonna take pictures. So
It looks like
I'll
an
post it
orange
on the,
soda.
If I have to go in for like any type of procedure, this is going to be in my insides for the next like 10 years.
This is probably gonna make your pee a weird color. Oh god, this is gross.
So-
Okay, so like the Code Red, it's like they took Code Red and regular Mountain Dew, and
This is not
combined
offensive
them.
looking.
no, it's not. Okay, so the can looks really neat. The color looks really good. The smell doesn't. Uh-oh.
Oh, what did you smell?
I think I got the carbonation up my nose because I was going in with the whiskey.
Now all I smell is Mountain Dew.
So yeah, it's very Mountain Dew. Okay, I'm tasting. This
Yeah, let's
shit.
fucking do it.
Oh my god, it went right up through my nose.
Oh my god.
I don't taste anything. Maybe I do have COVID. It just tastes like Mountain Dew to me.
Oh my
It
god.
tastes like
It's got this gross hot kick on it.
Oh my
on
god.
the back end.
Yes.
So it tastes like.
this is spicier than the Pringles.
So hold on. This tastes like Mountain Dew, and then at the end of it,
It's fucking
it's
flaming hot.
spicy.
Hold on.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but when I drink it,
I
it
hate
goes straight
this.
to my nose.
I don't hate it though. Like I
I
don't.
don't hate it either.
It's tearing up my eyes because something is going into my nasal cavity.
I felt it when I was about to take a drink and I breathed in.
Yes.
It's like there's almost like a powder residue, but there's not. It's just
Right.
it feels like it goes into your lungs, messes you up.
I'm gonna do a third drink because I'm thinking
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
I'm
gonna-
just drinking it wrong or
I'm gonna
something.
house this.
I'm gonna finish the can probably, and I've got 5 more of these at home. So
Okay, that
so-
one didn't do it.
So they these aren't the normal 12-ounce cans that you usually get with like a 6-pack. They shipped them out in a, I believe, 16-ounce can, which is about the size of a Monster Energy drink or a Rockstar or anything like that. So they give you a good amount for what you paid for it. So I think I paid $12 plus shipping and all this stuff. So total came out to about $20 just to try these out. I will not be drinking the rest of the 6-pack.
It's just hot Mountain Dew.
Spicy Mountain
Spicy
Dew.
Mountain
Yeah.
Dew.
Tastes
But
like
it's-
Mountain Dew though.
But it's not as offensive as I
I thought it
this
was going to be really bad. It's not that bad.
It's not drinkable. Like
It's
you're not
not
gonna sit there and be like,
drinkable.
"Oh, I'm gonna drink this can." Just sit there and look cool with your flaming hot can. Like, "Oh, I'm neat."
The heat is sitting
Yeah,
on
it's-
top of my stomach right
It's giving
now.
me heartburn. Dude, it's not good.
Some 16-year-old right now is going to be just mowing down his bag of Takis and drinking this
Yeah.
and loving life.
Okay, so when you first drink it, it tastes like Mountain Dew, and then the flavor, the heat sits on your tongue
just-
and in
it's
your throat.
heat.
Like it's not even just on your tongue; it feels like it's coating your mouth with this weird heat.
It goes
in the
right
back
to
of
my
your throat.
nose, though.
Yeah, it really gets your sinuses a little bit.
I don't get any of that, man. It just tastes like Mountain Dew, and then it's hot at the end,
It's so
like as if I was eating like a pepper or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not. It's heat. There's no spice. Like there's no flavor to it.
So I saw a bunch of food bloggers saying it tastes like Mountain Dew, like if you had your mouth full of Flamin' Hot Cheetos and you took a swig of Mountain Dew. I get that, but more so, it tastes like is I just ate the Cheetos and I have swallowed and then took a swig.
maybe.
It's not good. It's nothing. I would never be like, oh, this is refreshing.
So how many came with that when you bought them?
6.
Oh man, you're making money right now.
they
You
were-
can resell these.
Oh yeah, no,
I would
got-
do that.
No way anybody's going to drink them.
No, and they sold out. I think they were saying someone said they sold out within the first hour, but I guarantee you they sold out much faster.
This is a get your money back scheme.
Oh,
right now.
I'm sure I could probably sell at least one of these cans for what I paid for the
$20,
entire
yeah.
6-pack,
Oh,
and,
easily.
and make my money back just to have this to try. But I'm glad that this is limited edition. I can't see them putting this into production,
Next snack
like
of
as a
us-
gimmick, as a like, hey, here's something to try.
It
It's
is-
neat. Haha.
It's like I just took a shot of whiskey. It's
Oh,
that
yeah,
type
a little
of
bit
heat.
like alcohol.
It's that type of heat
Yeah.
that is just sitting in my belly.
You're right. This
Yeah.
has a very that whiskey heat
Yeah,
without
I
the fun
agree
of
with
exactly
you.
being
what it is.
drunk.
And it's not. But
I
not
wonder
in a
if you
good
can
way.
mix this.
Probably that's what it's made for.
Mixing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
mix it with some whiskey, but
It's probably like all those other assholes that like to drink Fireball.
don't throw up, dude. It's not worth
I
it.
did it again, where like you breathe
gets
in
into
trying to
your
drink,
nose.
and it almost gets into your throat.
It's super weird.
I can't describe that. It's almost like you're sucking in heated carbonation.
It's weird.
Ah.
I don't like it.
I'll finish the can because I paid for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's
There's
your
not much left between
You
the three
sounded
of
like
us.
me now.
What's your score?
Based off the fact that it's not as offensive as I thought it would be, I'd give it a 2. If you can get your hands on this just for the I want to try it once factor, do it.
Let's put it this way: you want a can?
Don't pay it.
Contact the show.
Don't pay it too much.
We'll give you a great deal.
Yeah,
on
if
one.
we get to 100 followers, I'll send the 100th follower a can. It is, again, if this was in production, stay away from it. Don't buy it if it's like constantly on the shelf. But if you can get your hands on it, try it. It's interesting.
If you don't have to pay an arm and a leg,
Oh yeah,
Which,
don't overpay for this.
if you
shit.
buy it from us, you're going to probably pay an arm and
Yeah.
a leg. 'Cause we're going to make our money back.
I
on
am
this
going
thing.
to rip you a new one.
Yeah, but if you got it in the little vending thing in the front of the check stands and you paid $1.69 for it or whatever the cost is,
You'll drink.
You know what?
You'll drink
Do it.
about a couple drinks out of that bottle and get rid of it just to try it. But
yeah.
it is.
So I understand your point for a 2. It's still 1 for me because I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. And if
I want everybody to suffer through this.
I would, but I think it's more of a gimmick. Like, oh, try the flaming hot soda, like that type of thing. It's disgusting.
I'm not gonna lie, it's better out of the can because you're not getting that weird reaction where something's getting into your throat and you're making your cough.
the
Like, 'cause
taste
it's
the
stopping it.
taste of the Mountain Dew is not terrible.
It's Mountain
Yeah,
Dew.
it's
It's
Mountain
the
Dew.
gross heat at the end of
Right.
it that almost
off-putting.
ruins it.
It does it. I don't know. I drink stuff to quench my thirst.
Well, yeah.
This makes me more thirsty.
This feels like one of those
It's a
Jones
one.
Soda's experiments where they,
Yeah.
every year where they do the turkey
Scott
dinner or they
Threaten to bring the ranch. I need you to hear this. If you bring that in here, I will not drink it.
I've had peppered bacon soda and it's disgusting.
Yeah, I
And
will not. I
make
will.
it all day
Are you
long.
looking at me?
What if I bring the cream corn one?
I will
please bring the cream
not
corn one.
drink it.
I'll do
What's
it.
your score on the Mountain Dew,
do it.
Scott?
It's a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just too much. I can't. There's no way I can sit down and drink this. As Jordan just sits and he's just pounding it.
Just finishing the can, okay, guys?
Flaming hot, bro. Next one goes
But it's not. It's,
snowboarding.
It is hot.
And fuck my girlfriend.
When you look at the can, the first
I'm an
reaction I
abusive
get
boyfriend.
is I'm thinking cinnamon. I'm thinking there's going to be like a Mike and Ike's type flavor to it, and it's just Mountain Dew with heat, man. It's just,
Adam
That
Carolla-
does taste like one of those like a fireball. Like they took a fireball and then dropped it into the Mountain Dew and let it sit. So you're getting more Mountain Dew because it's diluted, but then you get that back heat of a fireball. But
Adam
it's
Carolla
not
has
great.
always called Mountain Dew nectar of the tards since Loveline. This
This is the culmination of that.
This is literally like King Tard. Mountain
Like
Dew.
I could see when Lay's does these flavors and they're like, "Hey, this tastes like tacos." I'm like, "Okay, great. You're making food taste like food." This is saying, "Hey, this is a liquid we're making taste like chips." And I'm like, "Ugh,
Yeah,
I don't know
it
about
just
that."
doesn't work.
But I had to try it. I mean, we had to get our hands on it because we do it for you
All
people.
right, guys. Well, that was our first ever snack show. It was a cluster.
our pain is your pleasure.
That does
We
not sit well.
we tried it all. We did it all. We had some good times. We had some bad times. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. We might revamp it for next time. We don't know how we're going to continue on with this. Just bear with us, but every show has to start somewhere. So if you're listening to this on a Sunday afternoon, go get yourself some snacks, watch some movies. We'll be back next week with my pick, which was Hard 8, Paul Thomas Anderson's Hard 8. And, yeah, you got a couple weeks to catch up with all the movies, try the snacks. I don't think you're going to find this Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot, so don't worry about that. You guys got anything else before we go?
No, nothing right now. I figure maybe next time we can maybe talk about some new snacks that we see coming
Yeah,
on
we
the
will.
horizon.
We will because we're not
There's a lot of
always,
snack news out there.
we're not
but-
we're not always going to have 55 snacks to try. So
No, in fact, I think we even kept snacks out of
Yes,
the
we
rotation
did.
because we just have a glut of new things to try.
and we will there will be a video component at some point, so me and Jordan can eat really spicy chips.
Yeah,
and
we
kill ourselves.
to pull the curtain back a little bit, we both have the 2021 version of the one chip challenge.
And I still have the 2020 version.
I still have that. You know what? We'll eat them both at the same time.
No, you will.
I'll do it.
I'm sure you will. Then
I'll do it.
pound some fucking flaming hot Mountain Dew.
Oh my god, I have them.
So, anyways, guys, join us next week for another episode of I'll Watch It Later. Not I Will Watch It Later, because that's not the name of the show, but it's I'll Watch It Later. And it's an inside joke because I can't ever say it right. So join us next week for I'll Watch It Later for Paul Thomas Anderson's Hard 8, and we will see you guys next week. I'm Aaron.
I'm Jordan.
And Scott.
Have a good one, guys.